Hey everyone, and welcome again to the Notorious Money Show. It is your host, Adrian Nino de Guzman. One of the ancient principles and ancient teachings that are found in almost every religion and have common ground amongst all the different beliefs is the principle of fasting and prayer. Now, fasting and prayer, that isn't just something that you have to go every Sunday to hear a sermon about. Fasting and prayer, whether you're a believer in a higher power, a believer in God, Christian, non-Christian, Muslim, or even if you're an atheist, prayer or meditation, in this case, if you're an atheist, or fasting and denying the flesh of food for an extended period of time, whether that is 10 hours to 24 hours to 48 hours, whatever that may be or look like to you, being able to tell the body that you are in control and that you do not need food to fuel it is obtaining control of your spirit and feeding your spirit when you deny the flesh food. Not only are there health benefits in fasting, obviously like digestion and the regrowth of cells, and just being able to heal your body, but what you want to do and I think this has been something that has truly like been a game changer for me, is that when you fast, you do feel like you have more control of your body, and you feel the win of being able to say, hey, I can abstain from food. That means I can abstain from really anything else. So not only if we're talking about from a religious and spiritual sense, the battle of good and evil or fighting temptation, but it's also the things, or for example, like wasting time. If you have control over your body and you fast, not only do you strengthen your spirit and you also pray and you feed your spirit, or meditate, whatever the case may be, you feed your spirit so that you can overcome the silly little things in life that we spend our time with or that we succumb to. So why prayer and fasting? Throughout all of history, we see, whether it's Gandhi or whether it is Jesus himself, right before his ministry, fasting and prayer was always the preliminary thing that they would do before going out and ministering or helping other people or serving. Especially in the case of Jesus, we see that right before he goes on his 3-year ministry and teaching, he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights so that he could not only feed his spirit and be ready to perform all the miracles that he performed, but to get his mind ready and to avoid temptation and to focus on the most important thing of all for him, right? Which was to teach us and to eventually give his life for us. Now, not only is that a teaching from Jesus, but for example, in the Muslims as well, they believe, right, that fasting is something that helps you come closer to God and helps you become a better person and stronger. So fasting and prayer, no matter what you are doing in life, if you fast and pray or meditate, not only will you become a stronger individual and have control over your body and strengthen your spirit, but as you align your goals, whether they are financially or business, with your work and your line of work, you want to have those two things be connected, and you also want your body and spirit to be connected. So as you are on the grind, as you are working, like think of a time when you can fast and feed your spirit so that you can become stronger, be in control of things like money, tell money where to go, and control yourself from succumbing or wasting time on things that are not important. Fasting will give you a huge perspective, and at the very least, help you empathize with those people around the world that do not have food every single day and are struggling to receive daily bread. So, fasting and prayer, an ancient principle, and I encourage you guys to review and read about fasting, and you'll be able to find gems on fasting and prayer and the power that it has. Whether you're a believer or not, it can change your life, and most importantly, just give you control and dominion over the silly things in life that we always occupy our time with. So when you do this, prayers or desires are fulfilled and answered. So go do it. Be about that action. This has been your host, Adrian E. Guzman, Notorious Money Show. Give me a like or please subscribe if you enjoy this content, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.